Hey guys, what's up? Tim here. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play the song Stay, Stay, Stay by Taylor Swift off her new album. I did a cover of it and a lot of you guys requested it, so it's going to be in the description for my cover. And yeah, so we're going to break this up into the verses, the intro, and the chorus and the bridge. It's not too hard, uses the same chords, so let's get started. Okay, so the first part is the intro. You hear a little bit of the instrumental. And the first thing you hear is this little so that's what we're going to be playing for our right hand, and then the left hand, I'll get into that later. So you're going to be doing C to G to this high F, E, and then A, B. It's going to go like that. And the intro is basically, it's kind of split up into two parts. You have you go through this twice, and then two more times, that's when the bass kicks in. So what I do there is I change it up a little bit, and I add this little D, E, D, C to the end of each note, so it's going to go like this. Like that. So for the left hand's pretty easy. You're going to use 4 chords for basically the entire song. You're going to be using C major, F major, A minor, and G major. And you can play those any way you want. You can play them in octaves, or you can play them with the 5th in there, like this. That's how I'm going to play it for the sake of the tutorial. And then I'll show you guys later on some things that you can do. So basically together, that's going to go like this. Part, and it's going to go like this. Oops. And that is basically the intro. Alright, so right after the intro we go into the first verse, and basically the way I play it is I do the melody of her singing in the right hand, and then the good thing about the song is that the left hand pretty much stays the same for the bass. You're still using these 4 chords, and you can go any way you want. You can play them in this pattern, or you can go up it like that. Anything you want to improvise. I'll show you guys some things later, or you can go up the entire scale like that. But let's start with the voice. So basically the first part of the voice is going to be, I'm pretty sure we woke up last night. So that's going to start on C up here. It's going to go like this. I'm going to do it slowly. That's going to be the first part of the verse right there, and there's going to be another verse, or another 2 lines of the verse. So that part is pretty much the same, but I'm going to play that. It starts with, this morning I said we should talk about it, so that's going to go like this. That's the okay, let's talk right there. And together with the left hand, it's pretty much going to be the same. So I'm going to do that slowly. I'm just going to use octaves and show you guys how to put that together. So you're going to start off with the bass on the left hand first, and then you're going to enter in with the right hand. So it's going to go like this. So we're starting at, I'm pretty sure we almost broke up last night. start with, next part is, this morning I said we should talk about it. What leads into the chorus. Okay, so moving into the chorus, we left off at "and I said," and now we're going to move into the chorus melody. And the cool thing about the chorus is that the left hand stays the same, but I'll show you some ways that you can improvise it to make it a little bit louder because it is the chorus. So for the melody, I'm just going to play it right here, but I like to play it up there for the cover. So here's the melody of the chorus starting on "Stay, Stay, Stay." So that is the melody for the chorus, and then with the left hand I'm going to show you how to put them together. Again, you're just going to be using C's, F's, A's, and G's. But one way that you can spice it up a little bit is you can play, instead of just playing one C, you can play a C up here, then a C down here, then an F, and then a way low F, and then when you come back up to the A and then G, one thing you can do is you can roll your fingers up to the A. So you have A minor, and then G major. So it could go like this, you go. So I'm going to show you regularly, if you don't want to do that, if you just want to play the octaves, I'm going to show you how to put them together. So here we go. And then after you do this chorus, you're going to hear that little bit that we did in the intro. It's going to go. So when you end on "stay," you're going to go. It's just going to go. Now if you want to do it the more advanced way, it kind of goes like this. Whoops. Start that over. That is how the chorus ends, and then we move on to the last verse. Okay, so after the chorus you move into verse 2, and it's pretty much the same, but the wording is a little bit different. It starts off with "before you I only dated," and then I'm going to show you that real quick because verse 2 is pretty much the same as verse 1, so here we go. It's going to go like this. No choice but to, and then it goes into the chorus again. And you would put the left hand together with it the same way that you would verse 1, so it's pretty simple. Alright, so this is pretty much the last part of the song. This is the bridge. It's a little bit tricky to teach. The melody is a little bit different than all the others, and the left hand it changes apart from the rest of the song. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go from C's to F's, and then we're going to go back to C, and when we go up to C, I like to just roll up the, kind of go down the scale like that for C major, and then we go to G. So it's C, F, C, G for the bridge. And for the melody, it's kind of hard to do without having this bass in here, so I'm going to kind of do it all together very slowly, and then hopefully you guys can follow along. So we're starting at, let me get the lyrics, we're starting at "You took the time to memorize me." So here we go. That's the first part. Then we go into "And all those times that you didn't leave." And then we go into that "Stay," and we're going to go back to the regular chord progression of C. We're just going to roll up the chords like this. We're going to go C, F, from the bridge up here, we're going to go "Stay." That's where it starts, so it's going to go like this. That's pretty much the end of the bridge, so let me do that one more time slower for you guys, and yeah, so here we go. This is the "No One's Gonna Love Me." Again. And then the final chorus, you can do something a little bit different since that's when the backup vocals kick in. This is pretty much the end of the song. You can go, when you go from C, G, C, you can add in this little F, E, so it kind of goes like this. So that's kind of like a little bit of advanced version. You can roll up the C major like that. And you can add in this little left-hand part that I do in the chord, or the cover. You kind of add in this fifth with your pointer finger on every octave that you play, so it kind of goes, sorry. Altogether, that last chorus is could sound like this if you choose to do the more advanced version. And it ends on C. So basically the last two parts, there's two choruses in the last part. You can play this however you want. I decided to add in that little part right there. So if you have any questions or I didn't teach it well enough, you can private message me or leave it in the comments. And if you liked the video and it helped you, you can leave a comment or like the video. And thank you for watching, guys.